country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration.
I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day. She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
Is this the end of The View as we know it? Carrie Underwood's shocking $900 million lawsuit has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving everyone wondering if the long-running talk show can survive this latest controversy. The country superstar's bold move against Joy Behar, Behar Hostin, and Whoopi Goldberg has fans and critics alike questioning the future of daytime TV. Will ABC be forced to cancel one of its most popular shows, or will The View's hosts find a way to weather this storm? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion?
No, we've had people like Reba McEntire come on and say that, you know, she doesn't want to talk about politics. She just wants to sing, she wants to perform, she wants to make people feel good. So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform.
The View's co-hosts found themselves in hot water after discussing Carrie Underwood's performance at Trump's inauguration. What started as a seemingly innocent conversation quickly spiraled into a controversy that would rock the daytime talk show to its core. Joy Behar, known for her sharp tongue and liberal views, didn't hold back. I don't understand why Carrie would align herself with someone like Trump, she said, her voice dripping with disdain. It's disappointing to see a talented artist make such a poor choice.
I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
No, we've had people like Reba McEntire come on and say that, you know, she doesn't want to talk about politics. She just wants to sing, she wants to perform, she wants to make people feel good.
But it was Behar Hostin who really stirred the pot. Performing at the inauguration is one thing, but I question Carrie's patriotism, she declared, her words sending shockwaves through the studio audience. Is she putting her career above the values our country stands for? The tension on set was palpable as Whoopi Goldberg, usually the voice of reason, weighed in, but her stance surprised everyone. Hold on, ladies, she interjected. We can't judge someone's love for their country based on one performance. Carrie has the right to make her own choices.
No, not or not, because if I believe I have the right to make up my mind to go perform someplace, I believe they have the same right. People do what they do for whatever reasons. It's like Joe and Mika. They did what they did. They felt that's what they needed to do, and I gotta stand behind them. You know, and I stand behind her.
Social media exploded within minutes. Carrie's fans came out in droves to defend their idol. How dare The View question Carrie's patriotism? One tweet read. Another fan fired back. Joy and Sonny are the ones who should be ashamed. Carrie is a true American. As the backlash grew, so did the scrutiny of The View's hosts. People dug up past controversies, reminding everyone of the show's checkered history. Remember when Joy dressed as a beautiful African woman for Halloween? Or when Whoopi defended Bill Cosby? These skeletons came tumbling out of the closet, adding fuel to the fire. The drama reached a fever pitch as rumors began swirling about The View's future. Was ABC really considering canceling the show over Carrie Underwood's lawsuit? Insiders whispered about emergency meetings and frantic phone calls between executives. One source close to the network revealed they're in panic mode. This Carrie Underwood situation has opened up a can of worms they can't close. The View's reputation is hanging by a thread. But just when everyone thought the dust was settling, the real bombshell dropped. Carrie Underwood, the sweet country girl turned fierce defender of her reputation, wasn't backing down. She was ready to take on the media giants of The View in a way no one saw coming. Just when everyone thought Carrie Underwood would let The View's comments slide, she dropped a bombshell that shook Hollywood to its core. The sweet country girl with the voice of an angel was about to show a side of herself that no one saw coming. And let me tell you, it was fierce. For days, Carrie's silence had fans and industry insiders on the edge of their seats. What would she do? How would she respond? The suspense was killing us. But behind the scenes, Carrie wasn't sitting idle. Oh no, she was assembling a legal dream team that would make even the most seasoned Hollywood lawyers sweat. Here's where things got really interesting. While rumors swirled about Carrie's political leanings, the star herself had always tried to stay out of the political fray. In fact, she once said, "I tried to stay far out of politics if possible, at least in public, because nobody wins." It's crazy, but The View's comments had pushed her too far, and now she was ready to push back.
She wants us to believe that Carrie Underwood, who won American Idol by American votes, who had an album and tour called All American Girl, at the historic event of the inauguration of the President of the United States of America, and that she's un-American for doing so.
I mean,
it's so ridiculous.
So they start out by alienating half the country, but that's only part of it. They also they continually lie to their audience.
Carrie's fans weren't about to let their idol stand alone. Social media exploded with calls to boycott The View. The hashtag #StandWithCarrie trended for days as supporters rallied behind their country queen. But that was just the beginning. While The View's hosts were busy gossiping, Carrie's legal team was cooking up a strategy that would leave jaws on the floor. They weren't just going after an apology or a slap on the wrist. No, they were going for the jugular with a jaw-dropping $900 million lawsuit. The entertainment industry held its collective breath. This wasn't just any celebrity spat. This was David taking on Goliath, and Carrie was armed with more than just a slingshot. Her legal team argued that The View's comments weren't just hurtful, they were downright damaging. They claimed the host had misrepresented Carrie's political stance and incited a backlash that could hurt her career. But here's the kicker, winning a case like this isn't easy. Legal experts say it all comes down to proving that what The View's host said was false and caused real damage. And let me tell you, that's no walk in the park. The fallout was immediate. ABC executives were scrambling like ants at a picnic, trying to figure out how to contain this PR nightmare. The View's reputation, already hanging by a thread, was now in serious jeopardy. Could this be the end of the long-running talk show? As the dust settles on this explosive lawsuit, the future of The View hangs in the balance. ABC executives are frantically weighing their options, caught between a rock and a hard place. Will they stand by their controversial hosts or cave to the mounting pressure? But here's where things get really interesting. This isn't just about The View anymore. The entire landscape of daytime television could be on the brink of a seismic shift. With millions of dollars and reputations on the line, the industry is holding its breath. You won't believe what could happen next. Will other celebrities follow Carrie's lead and take on media giants? Could this be the end of unchecked commentary on daytime TV? The possibilities are mind-blowing. Stay glued to your screens, folks. This story is far from over, and we'll be bringing you all the juicy updates as they unfold. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments below.